Hi everybody, it's Pete, and in this Camera Lucida 9.0 tutorial we're going to be talking about stands and drawing images that are larger. The two most frequently asked questions I get about the application is, how do I create a stand to draw on, and how large of an image can I draw? Those two things are closely related. The simple rule of thumb is, the distance between your camera and the drawing surface principally determines how large of a drawing you can make. And the rule of thumb is the distance between your camera and the drawing surface is about equal to the largest dimension of the drawing. So if you want to make a 12-inch drawing, you have to hold your device up 12 inches. If you want to make a 14-inch drawing, you have to hold it up 14 inches. At some point, it becomes very difficult to use the application to draw very large art. So in one of the advanced tutorials, I can show you how to use mirroring, outputting your display to a different device, such as an Apple TV connected to your television, or a laptop, to be able to draw larger images. But in this video, let's just talk about stands. You probably saw in the introduction tutorial that I often just use a vase. That works just fine, but sometimes it's not very stable. Other methods that I use are to take cans of soup and to make a bridge with something. I know that sounds a little low tech, but it's always very stable. For example, let's see what I got here, shuffling through things. Here's one of my favorite board games to play with the kids. You put that on the cans, you put your iPad over the drawing surface, make sure the light is coming in underneath, and you can draw down here just fine. You don't need to overthink it. If you want to spend a little bit of money, you can buy something from Amazon. One of my favorite stands to use is this one right here. It's marketed as a tablet bed stand. And the reason that it works so well is that not only is it inexpensive, but it's extremely adjustable both in height and in angle. When you set it up, it looks like this. Maybe I'll turn it on its side here. Your iPad fits in these slots, and it's rotatable, and you can tighten it so that it looks right down over your drawing surface. Another great thing that I like about this is because it's made of this lightweight aluminum, light comes in from all directions and you don't get any shadows. So if you're looking for that, I'll add a link below, or you can always search Google or Amazon for tablet stand. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos, you may have seen my son and I build a stand from scratch. A lot of times, the way that we do that is we take a board, we screw one of these, what are they called? Plates on, and then we attach a pipe, and then we screw another plate and a top piece. And that creates an extremely stable and very flexible. You can rotate this any way that you want, and you can put your tablet right so that it's looking down at your drawing surface, and that works very well. Another way of doing the same idea is to buy lamp pipes. This is the same idea, but it's using lamp pipes. These are parts that I got online. Really, your imagination can help you out here. Find things around the house. In a later video, I'll show you how to use, for example, this Osmo stand to put your device so that it's looking forward at your drawing surface and drawing. Or you can get online and you can buy one of these stands that flips out and allows you to put your device like this. If you want to see more on that, stay tuned and look for the video on using mirrors. So I hope that gives you some ideas of different ways of setting up your Camera Lucida application so that it looks down on your drawing surface. Whatever you do, don't try to hold your device in your hand and draw like this. That just won't work. It moves around way too much. Besides, you need both your hands. All right, stay tuned for the next video.